Sup, Virtual Warriors? Overnight Gamer here, coming at you with a Battlefield 1 first impression. Is garbage. It's so disappointing. Garbage. God damn it, DICE. Can you not make a good game to save your life? Ugh. Anyways, so they say they're gonna make this game hit 1080p at 60 frames a second. Now, currently, it sits at 900p on PS4 and 720p on Xbox One, and it's not locked at 60 frames per second. It can just get to 60 frames per second. Now, that being said, I'm not actually going to start off with what I hated about this game, because there is a lot. But I'm going to start off with what I liked. And I loved the graphics. Honestly, they're simply gorgeous. The draw distance in this game is insane. You can see somebody from across this entire map without scoping or zooming in. You don't find that very often on consoles because I play on PS4. Also, I liked the destruction in the game. It's not to the extent that I want it to be, but the fact that it's there is good. I thought it would be like a Levolution that they had in like Battlefield 4, but it's not so much. You can actually take out buildings with your tanks and your bombers and with grenades and stuff, which is cool because you don't actually have to kill the guy that's camping out in the house. You can just collapse the roof on top of them and they'll die. And that's very satisfying. I also really enjoyed the dynamic weather that they had going on. I played around where I got caught in a sandstorm. I couldn't see 2 feet in front of me, so I had no idea where I was going. A buddy of mine was driving a tank around, and I was sitting passenger, and he was running into crap left and right. Buildings, mountains, rocks, holes. We had no idea where we were going. And the fact that it got that bad, and it gets bad fast, amazed me. Is quite impressive, actually, when it comes to the weather aspect of this game. I also liked the fact that there's 64 players, so it's 32 versus 32, so there's always action going on, and that's in the mode Conquest. You go around capturing points on the map. There's a lot of firefight going on with 32 versus 32. It's never really a dull moment. And that pretty much wraps up all the stuff I like about it. This game has so much wrong going for it. So there's 4 classes to choose from. You have your assault, your frontline infantry. You have your medic, which heals groups and revives teammates. You have your support, which refills ammo and has anti-tank measures like anti-tank grenades and dynamite and stuff like that. And then you have your scout, which is your long-range sniper class. I don't have a problem with the classes. What I do have a problem with is the class-specific weapons. I like to run medic because I like to throw the heals out and revive people. I didn't get to revive many people because they just skipped it and wanted to get right back into the action, so no one ever called out for it. I just happened to be next to someone that died and revived them before they could skip it. That was about the only time that I could revive. The heals were good. I can throw out heals pretty much whenever. But if I ever ran out of ammo as a medic and I picked up, say, like a Model 10A shotgun, it's a pump-action shotgun, I would actually turn into the assault class, which I didn't have my loadout for the assault class properly set, so I was just running default loadout. And I had no idea that I had actually switched classes until I tried to throw a heal out and couldn't. So I think that's kind of asinine that I can't pick up a Model 10A pump-action shotgun and still be a medic. I don't want it to change my class. I want to be able to customize my class the way I want to. So if I want to be a medic that runs around with a shotgun to get in people's faces, this game should allow me to do that, but it doesn't. I'm not big on vehicle warfare unless the game is made for vehicle warfare, a la Twisted Metal or Vigilante 8. So I had fun flying the planes around and stuff, but it wasn't as fun as boots on the ground in the faces of people. Now, I know a lot of people out there are going to like the vehicle combat, but for me, in a game like this, I know it's a war game, I just don't like it. It's not fun for me. The tanks are so overpowered, it's ridiculous. It usually takes 2 or 3 anti-tank grenades to even make a dent in the tank. And if they take 1 grenade hit, they're going to turn around and blast you in the face. So they can potentially kill 10, 20 people with just 1 tank run. And that's ridiculous to me. There should be an easier way to take out the tanks. The newest addition is the horses, and I like the horses. They're fun. It's fun running around using your saber and slicing people as you run by. Only they're like organic military tanks, because you can't just shoot the legs off or shoot the legs out from under this horse. They take massive amounts of damage before they'll die or keel over. I know that people are going to say, well, why not just shoot the guy on top and kill him? That's a lot harder said than done, because your guy on top of that horse is blazing past you at full speed, and he is very small compared to this giant horse. And if they're running straight at you, the head of the horse is actually so high, you really can't get the good angle to get your headshot off, or even a body shot on the guy that's on the actual horse. But it all comes down to, is it fun? No. I hate this game. I will not be picking it up. Even though it's in beta, they would have to change the entire fundamentals of this game for me to even think about purchasing it. I like the World War I aspect. I like the direction they're going. I just don't think DICE can make a good game. They were terrible with BattleField 4. They were terrible with Battlefront. They botched Battlefront so bad trying to get it out in time for the Star Wars release that it was just completely unfinished game, which sucks because EA is horrible and they're just making DICE even worse. I think if DICE quit and self-published their games, they would be way better in terms of quality. So I'll actually end on that note before I get to ranting. So if you liked this first impression, go ahead and subscribe and like the video. I can really use the help. My channel's starting up, and I really appreciate all the people that like and subscribe. However, you can comment and tell me I'm wrong. That's fine. This is just an opinion video. But this game sucks. Anyways, OverKnight Gamer here. See you later.